Hi guys! So this will be my first video on this topic. I would have liked to record my progress and the timeline a little bit better, but time and life kind of got away from me. Anyway, today I'm going to be discussing the appliances in my mouth that are currently a part of my slow palatal expansion treatment, correcting issues brought on by bicuspid expansion or extraction treatment. I'll be expanding more on that a little bit later, but for now, I'm going to focus on the appliances that I have currently. So, I have two in my mouth, and the first one is called an orthotic. Which is this nifty little thing right here. Can't see it very well in the light. Let's see. There we go. That's what it looks like. It sits on my bottom row, and you can see that it has these little grooves where my top teeth sit. And the purpose of this appliance is, you can see when I take it out, my jaw is pulled back when I don't have it in. And this was the first phase of treatment that I started. So the purpose of this appliance is to bring the jaw forward, releasing tension from your TMJ joints. And as you can see, there's space in between here where my teeth sit and have a new position to hold on to. Within the first month or so, a lot of the symptoms that I had went away because of this appliance alone. And I'm going to be, as I said, addressing all those other symptoms in another video. So that's my first appliance. My second appliance, I need to find my little key for it. I did this last time too. Well, I guess no key this time either. So this appliance, found it. It's called the Schwartz Slow Palatal Expander. And as you can see, I have a little pontic on the front because I don't have a front tooth. Let's see if I can reposition this to get a little better lighting. There we go. Not quite as much of a glare. So this nifty thing, as you can see, expands. When I first got it, I would say it was about that thin, the space was, if not a little bit more thin. And on this, there's a yellow arrow right there. You take this little key or a paper clip and you stick it, there's a hole, stick it in between, and then you push it up and it expands. I started my expansion around July, I believe, and by about July 28th, or no, it was either June or July, and by about July 28th, I had expanded 3 millimeters, and with each turn it expands 1/4 of a millimeter, and I think I turned it once every 3 days for like 2 months. And the way that this is different than a regular expander that you get before braces typically is, instead of being cemented to your back teeth and only pushing your teeth out to the extent that your jaw is developed, this actually pushes against your entire palate and widens your palate to its full potential. Therefore, as long as it's done slowly and correctly, not rapidly, that's where a lot of the problems come in, with teeth falling out and root absorption. That's not what happens with this if it's done correctly. So this is my Schwartz Palatal Expander. Like I said, it's a slow palatal expansion process. For me, it's been a breeze. It's been way easier than having braces, which I've had 2 separate times. And my overall treatment includes the orthotic in the bottom, which helped, like I said, bring it forward, my jaw, and release a lot of the tension that was in the TMJ joints. And then the expander expands your jaw, which helped me with my whole other array of symptoms. Anyway, sorry this video is a little rambly. It's my first video. But I just wanted to share my experience with these appliances with you, explain what they were, and the rest I'll be expanding on in a separate video. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day. So PS, I also wanted to add, and I forgot to, a little bit more about the expander itself. So as you can see, all these gaps in my teeth, especially this one right here, was not there before I started the expansion. I had a very narrow palate. My teeth were okay, but like I said, on what I'm going to be expanding on later, I had a lot of really horrible symptoms. And between the orthotic and the expander, pretty much all those symptoms have gone away, or at least lessened considerably. And the nice thing about the expander is that it wasn't a lot of pain, there wasn't too much pressure, it was pretty bearable. And the gaps are pretty cute while they last, personally, I think. And I really would have liked to have shown the progression of the spaces opening and the widening. I'm going to be showing the timeline through pictures in my next video, where you can see the gradual process of the expansion and the creation of those spaces. So yeah, that's all I wanted to add, and thanks for listening.